Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. It's your girl Tosca. Completely forgot about that. It's your girl Tosca. Happy Virgo season. Happy birthday to all my Virgos. I love you. And happy birthday to Jungkook. This is going to be a birthday reading for him, so September 1st. And we'll just do his career, personal life, and what else is coming in for him in work or in general or whatever resonates. And just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Relax. Before y'all throw your moral ivory towers in your comment section about how I read, I would like to be very clear that my videos are for entertainment purposes only. If you enjoy them, thank you. If you don't, there are other tarot readers that you can probably go see. And this is for entertainment purposes only. It's not saying that it's not true. It's just saying that it's entertainment purposes only. Don't take it personally, you know? It's one of those things. We all have our own karmas. We all have our own decisions we have to make in this life. We are all students of life. We have no choice but to go through this life, right? And we all have our own karmas and our own destinies and our own choices that we have to make. And sometimes it takes maturity and growth to figure that out, you know? So without further ado, I'm going to start with Jungkook's little reading, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I will do Joe Burrow next and Drew Starkey. I know some of you guys had requested those two, so I'm going to do those two next. It's football season, so, you know, we got to do it. So yeah, let me get started. Sending you guys massive love and light. There's a sense of purpose that I'm getting. Some of you, you guys, we just ended Mercury retrograde on the 28th. It is now the 30th. So some of you guys might be going through a shadow work. And some of you guys, if you are a cardinal sign, sun, moon, rising, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. If you are any of those signs, sun, moon, rising, we are going through, I say we because I'm an Aries, we are gonna go through like our villain phase. Like basically you can't fuck with us, basically. Pluto is making a return into Capricorn, and we are, if you are any of those signs, we are releasing 15 years of karma. 15 years of karmic debt. We're just like releasing it, or releasing a lot of past. It doesn't necessarily have to be karma, but we're releasing 15 to 20 years of past shit, and it's not going to happen again for another lifetime, really. So September 1st, Pluto goes into Capricorn. So sending you guys massive love and light. Relax, enjoy this, and let's get started. Before I get started, this is a beautiful, look at that yin yang. How beautiful is that? It says truth. I feel like I have to say this to you guys. By Lao Tzu. We give without expecting anything in return. We do not dwell on past accomplishments and do not glory in any praise. Our truth is who we are. And being praised for it or being subject to it means we haven't really found our truth. We just have to be, You know what I mean? We just have to be present and just be ourselves. That's it. All right, I am going to do Jungkook's reading. I guess since I have this out, I'm going to use my Muse Tarot for today. Look how pretty that is. So, and my Osho Zen Tarot deck. So, general, please. Where is Jungkook's energy? I might do a little bit of a bonus reading at the end for Suga, because I know he's going through, I don't know what the hell he's going through. He's going through something. Like, what the hell is that? Okay. What the hell is that? That's all you can say, right? 6 cards, please, for Jungkook. Where is his energy right now? Existence. The Source in reverse. The Dream in reverse. Ah, yeah. Mind. New Vision in reverse. One more card. Intensity. He's going through something right now, and he's very much clustered in his mind. He is definitely in his head. He's in his own, he's not even in his own little world. I feel like he's being dragged into something that he doesn't want to be a part of, but he's like, well, it is what it is, so I gotta just have to deal with it. Like that is how he is. It's like, and it's intense. And if he puts kind of like some kind of intensity about it, or his own twist on it, it's gonna be even worse. So he's like, let me just coagulate this in my mind. And he's very much down to earth right now. He's not in this like place of like, oh, I'm in this wonderful dreamland and I'm going to do all of this stuff. No, he's very like, this is where I'm at, and I guess I just have to live with it. That is the, like, it's almost like I have to face what's happening around me right now. Like it's not like La La Land. It is what it is. It's very pragmatic. It's very earthbound. He's very, I mean, he's a Virgo. He's very earthbound. So he almost has to figure out. He's definitely in his head. Not much in his heart. He's very much in his head. And he can't really, he's trying to find the purpose. Like, what is all of this shit for? Why is all this bullshit being thrown at me? Like, why am I going through this? So, yep, that's what I'm getting for him. Alright. 6 cards, please, for Jungkook. 6 cards for Jungkook. Yeah, I'll do a little spread at the end for Suga, just to appease some of you guys. 6 cards for Jungkook. He's not thinking about a spiritual connection. He's not thinking about none of that. He's thinking about what is happening right now, because he feels like a lot of things, either opinions, stories, rumors, are just being flooded at him, and he's just like, how do I even process this? For even one man to process the type of shit he's gone through is astonishing to me. Just astonishing. I don't know, that does damage to someone's mind. I'm telling you, psychologically, that does damage to someone's personality. So he's probably gonna have his guard up for a little bit. The Chariot, 2 of Cups, Ace of Swords, mental. It's mental. It's all mental. He wants to take forward action. I feel like this has to do with rumors that were said about him, the Emperor. It's like, I have to take charge now, because none of you guys, he's not taking it out on his fans. He's not even taking it out on his management, company, whatever. He's more of like, this has to stop. Something has to end. This whole like life, the purpose of me being here. Like, if he could say anything, it's like the purpose of me doing what I do is because I love you guys and I love what I do and I love you guys. But the way that I have been treated is just ridiculous. Like, it's disastrous for one man, and he's not even like a full grown like, he's 27. Like, he's still got some life ahead of him. I don't know. The Sun, Eight of Materials, Eight of Pentacles. He's all about his work. I feel like this has to do with the whole lawsuit that happened. I think there were gay rumors or something. Like, I think they were saying that he was gay, or he was in a relationship with someone else, with V maybe. But it's like, no, we're putting a stop to all of this. Ten of Wands. Yeah. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Four of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Empress. Yeah, I feel like he has a lawyer. Maybe a female lawyer, but a lawyer. Damn good one. Damn good lawyer. And it's like, with the Four of Cups that I'm getting here, emotional damage. I don't think people really realize when you put someone on a pedestal like that, and it might seem nice, it might seem glamorous, but the way he's been treated by being shipped, by being talked about, by being remembered as this blah 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 person, it does damage to him, like emotional damage. And right now I don't even think he's even looking for opportunities in work. I think he's just in the military doing his own thing. But he's just like, whatever is going on, it has to stop. Like, he's starting to contemplate. He's contemplating his whole existence, the purpose of his life, you know. Especially when it's closer to your birthday. Yeah, he's getting to that point where it's like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on for his personal life? Two of Cups again. Page of Swords. Queen of Cups. A lot of water and air. What's going on in his personal life? Ace of Cups. There's a spiritual connection around him, but it's coming from a divine feminine or a very feminine woman. Someone who has a lot of water in her chart. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But it is very elusive right now. It doesn't mean that there is no connection. We are all one consciousness. We are all one creation, right? But there is someone in particular who is very much in his energy. He could have had dreams about her or thoughts of who this person is, but doesn't have a real idea. He doesn't have a real idea because he's not focused on it, you guys. You have to understand something. Other tarot readers can tell you, like, he's gonna marry this person. But I like to keep a projection kind of like short-ended, because I don't want to tell you like 20 years from now, you know, like, and you don't know, you know, 20 years from now we could all die from an asteroid, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to give him, I want you guys to kind of like pace yourselves, especially when it comes to your favorite singers and your favorite K-pop artists. Like, when it comes to love, you have to let it flow. You would never want someone to tell you who you were going to marry or who you wanted to be with. This is a spiritual connection, but he's not concentrated on that right now. He's concentrated on he has other things he has to think about, and other obligations he has to work through. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Wow, the 10 of Cups. A lot of water. Very elusive. It's very elusive and it's very emotional. I find that Jungkook can also be a very emotional guy. I think he is... the theatrics of being on stage for too long kind of rubs off on him, so he's very extra when it comes to... he's very drama, you know, drama driven. Oh God, and he's a Virgo. Oh God, okay. That's where we're going with this. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. Page of Materials, 2 of Wands, Page of Inspiration, and the Ace of Wands. This woman has this person he has a connection with. There's a strong sense of commitment here. But I feel like he's not there right now. Like, he's not really thinking about that right now. Yeah. He's not thinking about that right now. He's pushing this connection kind of away from him. He's resisting it because he's not focused on it. He has other things he has to deal with. But there is a lot of love here. There's a lot of comfort. I feel comfort. Passion, but I feel more of a comforting and loving and overly generous kind of energy. This could be a woman who's a singer, or she has music. She has a lot of talent, musical talents. Give me 3 cards. 5 of Wands. I don't think they've met yet. This is not someone who he's met yet. I feel like this is someone he's subconsciously like thinking about, maybe even manifesting. Yeah, the Tower. And the Lovers is on the bottom. This is someone he has to... it's gonna come as a shock. This is a person... it's a female who's going to come as a shock to him. Like a buzz. And I think there's resistance here, because I think if this connection is what he thinks it is, he can't deal with it right now. This is not the moment. This is not the time for him to deal with the connection. And love is... let me preface by saying this. Love is a decision. You get to choose who you love. Okay? And I feel like there's a lot of love here, a lot of emotions here, friendly, compassionate, generous, gentle emotions here. But love is also a decision. You get to choose who your partner is, you know? And I feel like he's going to have to make that decision eventually. Give me 3 more cards. But he's not making it right now. See, he's not making a move right now. He's not making any moves right now because he's when it comes to love, he's like, I can't deal with that right now. And I can respect that. I would rather have someone tell me no, I can't deal with it right now because I have too much on my plate, than someone who says, oh, I'm in love with you, let's spend every day together for the rest of our life. Like, no. I had a years ago, probably a couple years ago, I was walking down the street and just a regular guy said, I'm completely in love with you. And I'm like, I don't even know who you are. Leave me alone. You know, that's borderline harassment. You know what I mean? But if this is a connection that is strong, that is built on love and forgiveness and all these wonderful positive things, you have to let it take time. This needs to take time, because if it doesn't take time, it'll end in conflict. It would be conflicting. Why would you push a narrative on someone who's not even ready to make that step? It's like forcing someone to walk down the aisle. Or the best scenario is when a woman, and I know people have issues with like the gender roles and whatever, but when a woman proposes to a man, I feel like that's a fucking issue. I'm sorry. I might be a little too traditional when it comes to that, but you have to give the woman the respect to even consider, to even choose, to even think that I choose you to be my lifelong partner. I feel like when women choose a man, she's chasing a man. This is a beautiful relationship, stable, emotionally stable, and it's not even manipulative, but it has to be coming from a place where both parties are ready. You don't just rush into a man, and you don't just rush with a guy or a woman. I feel like he's not there in his mind, which is okay. Queen of Wands, yeah, and the Chariot. There is forward movement here, but it's not quick. It's not a fast, yeah, the Fool. This is someone who he's never met. I'm getting the number 7, so it could be 7 months, 7 years, whatever, 7 days. Like 7 is the number that's coming out for me. So maybe they will start seeing synchronicities like 777 or 707, that kind of thing. But so I'm seeing for, I do see I will say this, with Jungkook, I do see marriage in his future. To who, I will not give you that, but I do see marriage coming into his future. I don't feel like I will say this, I don't know what people have been saying, but I don't feel like it's I don't feel like it's your traditional Oriental, Korean, Chinese, Japanese type. I think she's not of that caliber. I don't care how many people you have shipped him with. He will have to choose for himself. He is a grown man. Alright, career and advice. Career and advice for Jungkook. Then I have to go to work. Page of Inspirations. The Hierophant. Death. Ooh. The High Priestess. He needs to start talking to his higher self. He needs to start talking to himself. He needs to, not in a crazy loopy kind of way, but he needs to acknowledge himself and his own emotions and his own, like if he's feeling like shit, he needs to acknowledge it instead of drinking himself to oblivion. He needs to really learn how to process his emotions, is what I'm getting. Yeah, 2 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Voices, 4 of Inspiration, 9 of Inspiration. I guess this is not really a career reading then. I think this is more self-development, self-help, if you even want to call it that. His advice is he needs to let go of a lot of things in his past. I don't know if I've said this before, but I do feel like he suffers from PTSD. In Asia, we do not look at mental health like we do here in the US or in the UK. We don't justify how we feel by diagnosis. We in Korea, or where I came from, we stifled those things, and we end up smoking, drinking, drugs, like not even drugs, well, maybe drugs, but we stifle those emotions, we suppress them. And I feel like he has to face a lot of inner things, and he needs to just a whole transformation, just a whole change for him, a new leaf, turn over a new leaf, just something. He needs to start new, and he needs to just let the old die. The old Jungkook that you guys knew, the BTS version of him, that life is over. I'm sorry, you guys, that life is done. Because if you keep holding on to the Jungkook he was when he was, I don't know, 15, 20, then he can never grow up. He can never, you're giving him Peter Pan syndrome. He can never mature. So y'all are just gonna have to let him become a man, transform, metamorphosis, change into the man he's willing to become, because that's the only way to his success. I do also feel like the Hierophant and the Two of Swords and the Four of Wands, I feel like there are some things that he has to end in order for some new things and some successes to begin for him. I feel like he's going to be a lot more charitable in the next few years, especially after the military. He's going to be a lot more charitable. And I feel like he is going to have to end a lot of traditional values that are no longer serving him. That goes with culture, that goes with family, that goes with whatever it comes with. Because I feel like there's too much involved here. There's too many people involved in his life, and he needs to start cutting people out. And I feel like that's where I think that might be where he's at. Sometimes we have to cut. I'm sorry, you guys. You can't bring everyone with you to your road to greatness. I mean, he's been successful majority of his life, and he's got to. There are some people around him that are really no longer, I wouldn't say worthy, but there are people around him that no longer are serving his highest good. So he has to cut people out. Sometimes you grow out. When we grow, we're not fit for everyone anymore, The grass and the tree both come from the same place, but the tree rises, and sometimes when you're that big of a person, you have to rise above it. I mean, that's just how the cookie crumbles, and I hope you guys don't take this personally, but the Jungkook, when he was 19, 20, that's gone. He's yeah, 8 of Cups, he's grown. He's walking away from all of that. I feel like he's gonna work his way more into media, and he's still gonna do music. I see music, I see studio time, I see producing music, but I feel like he's going a different direction than what some of y'all would really like. And that happens with artists. They mature, they grow, they move on, they move on to another direction. 9 of Materials, there you go. There's that Virgo card, 9 of Materials, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the Magician. I think we can all agree that we just want him to be happy, And I hope he gets everything he dreams of, he manifests for. His life was manifested by him. He chose to be subconsciously, before he came to this world, he chose, this is going to be my life. And sometimes when you're called to be that person, you have to let go. You have to walk away from things that are, or people who are holding you back. And I feel like he's there right now. And I feel like subconsciously, he knows that he's been blessed. Jungkook has been blessed beyond measure. He has everything anyone could ever dream of. But the consequences that came with really fucked him up. And now he's just like, I gotta be careful with what I wish for. That kind of thing. Yeah, justice. I really feel like a lot of this has to do with that court case. But he's looking for justice. He's looking to get what he deserves, basically. I just want what I deserve. I just want this to be over with. I just want this to go in my direction, and I just want justice to be served. I want to know that the justice system is working for me. I feel like this has to do with that court case. He's gonna win. Give me one card. Outcome. The Fool. Yeah. But people won't stop. It's almost like you cut the head of one snake and another head grows. You know what I mean? It's very much like that. That's how army works. That's how, like, the toxic army. I'm not saying you guys, but that's how toxic army works. You do one thing and then more comes out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much. 8 of materials. Yeah. And the Queen of Cups is on the bottom. So Queen of Cups and the 7 of Swords. I feel like this is that person he's actually thinking of, but this is a very slow moving connection. The woman he's gonna be with, if I were to put a face to it, to her, I just heard slow and steady wins the race, so it's gonna be very slow. This person she's gone through the ringer, meaning she's learned her lessons. She's learned karmic lessons when it comes to emotions and her men and how she responds. She could have quite a mouth on her, but it doesn't mean that she loves any less. But I feel like she is a singer. I just heard in due time. You guys are gonna find out, and it's gonna be a shock of your life. Everybody's lives. And I know people who are gonna be like, well, he was supposed to be with this girl and this whatever Korean chick, whatever, whoever. I'm not Korean enough for him. Listen. It's just crazy. Give me 3 cards. What is your advice for Jungkook? 3 cards. What is your advice for Jungkook? Four of Cups. The Star. I just heard every dog has its day. One more card. Every dog has its day. The price of fame. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Justice is on the bottom. Oh my god. The price of fame. The price of fame. You don't see behind closed doors that he has suffered a lot on the hands of pleasing his fans and telling y'all, like, chill out, you know, like he He loves you guys, but I think he lost a piece of himself in the process. And now he just wants justice. He lost a piece of himself because when you're famous, honey, your life is the limelight. Your life is the stage. Your life is the studio. That's all you do. No wonder he doesn't want to be with anyone. Y'all been shipping him with all these different people. He doesn't even know what he wants. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Okay? He just wants balance. Someone who sees him as an equal doesn't see him as this god. He's just a man. He's just a guy. Three more cards, please. What is your advice for Jungkook? And then I'll do a bonus reading for Suga. Knight of Voices. He needs to be clear with his mind, and he needs to move with confidence that his life is meant for something more. BTS is great. Like, okay, I'll give you that. BTS is great, but they need to start flying high. They need to start seeing what's ahead of them and not what's behind them. You know, he is not 20-year-old Jungkook. He is not, you know, boy band Jungkook. After the military, that life is gonna change. 3 more cards or 2 more cards. Yeah, the Magician and the oh my God, Lovers. I think he needs to focus on self-love. I think he wants a connection that means more to him, instead of being shipped with these nonsensical people who don't even match his energy. They don't even match him. Like, y'all might think they might look good together, but looking good together don't mean shit. If he ain't happy, he's not happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gemini. This is the Gemini and Virgo axis. He could be working with his ancestors subconsciously. But what is meant for him will come for him at the right time. He's not ready for love right now. He's sick of y'all. I'm sorry I can say it like that. He's sick of it. He's just sick of it. I'm just keeping it real. All right? So 3 cards, angel answers. 3 cards for Jungkook, and I will do a little reading for Suga at the end, so y'all can just stick and watch it. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. 3 cards, please. It's a lot of cards. Give me 3 cards. What is your advice for Jungkook? First card is no need to worry. Choose a new direction. Yeah, he's gonna be choosing a new direction when it comes to his life, love, career. He's gonna choose a new direction. I feel like he's gonna go more into music, but I think he's gonna do more producing. Look for a sign. Don't stop. On the bottom, you have compromise. And yeah, he needs to learn to be assertive. He needs to learn how to stand up for himself. And listen to his intuition. Alright, that's what I have for Jungkook. Perfect timing. Yeah. Just give him the room he needs, the space he needs. And Suga starts at 40 minutes. Exactly. 6 cards, please. For Suga. 6 cards, please, for Suga, his energy, and the outcome. for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I am open for personal readings, you guys, if you are interested. DUI. I think he got a DUI somewhere. Five of Swords. That energy, man. That energy is just cramping my style. Ten of Wands. Whew. Some of y'all had some sharp words to say about him. I don't know. I know I heard about it. Knight of Cups. But when it's crazy, but when Britney Spears has like a DUI or a mental breakdown, she gets, you know what I mean? Like nobody bats an eye, but like Suga, you know. I remember when, well, actually, no, she did get a lot of flack for it. And so did Justin Timberlake, who recently, back a couple months ago, who was found in Long Island, who had a DUI. He got arrested for it. I don't know if Suga got arrested. The Star. Ace of Pentacles. More cards, please. He got bailed out. Something to that. I don't understand. Six of Materials. You know what, you guys? The energy around him, he's trying to be like the peacekeeper, the peacemaker around this, and I feel like he's overgiven. He's generous and he's overgiven of his time and energy into this. But y'all need to leave him alone. He's already apologized. What more do you want from him? He's a human. Like, we all go through shit. We all go through shit. We all have moments. 99% of my friends have a DUI. At least once. I don't like saying it like that, but I mean, I know people who have had DUIs. And some of them actually were falsely accused of a DUI. I feel like he apologized. He groveled at your feet. He did everything. He was your slave. And y'all are like, that's not good enough. The fuck is wrong with? What the fuck is wrong with these people? I think he should just apologize once and move on. That's it. That's all you need. He is not your parent. He is not the bright and shining star in everyone's lives. Y'all need to learn how to live your own lives. Like, give me 3 more cards for Suga. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Strength. And the Emperor. Yeah, I think, I'm sorry, you guys, but he did come to it with love and a softness to him that we don't always see. So he was remorseful for his actions, but I feel like it's a sincere apology from him. But when you demand someone to apologize, it doesn't feel as sincere. I'm sorry. He may have been very remorseful, and he is very remorseful, but to say you have to apologize, it doesn't feel voluntary. It doesn't feel like I should apologize. You know what I mean? And I get it, but just let him be. Like, I don't even know how old he is. Give me 1 more card for Suga. What is your advice? Yeah, 5 of Cups. He was just having a little fun. Like, just let him go. I think he regrets it. He was just trying to have a little fun and he regrets it. Y'all, these guys, they can't even have fun in public. They can't. Because they know they're going to get chased out. Like, they cannot be normal people. They just cannot. Whatever it is, they just cannot be normal people to you guys, because normalcy, you know, they're famous. Give me 3 cards for Suga. Angel answers. What is your advice for Suga? I think everything's gonna be resolved, and this is gonna blow over. Just let it blow over. Yeah, in the near future. Don't stop. One more card for Suga. Ask your angels. Yes. Within the next few months and a peaceful resolution. You also have the situation will improve and big happy changes. I think this is going to change the way, you know, everything has a ripple effect. And I feel like this is going to change the way he's lived his life. And I feel like he might go into hermit mode. Give me 1 card, please. He might go into hermit mode because he's tired of it. The Star, that's his fame. He's going into hermit mode because he needs to heal. You're not giving them time to heal. Strength, yep. He's gonna distance himself away from you guys because of all this ruckus, is how we say it in this house. Because of all this craziness. Give me 1 card. Page of Wands. 6 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. Or 3 of, yeah, Pentacles. Give me 1 more card. The Wheel of Fortune and the 4 of Wands. Yeah, he's going to distance himself away from the limelight. He's going to distance himself away. He needs to recuperate. And I feel like when people start pointing finger, you know, someone once told me, you know, when you point the finger at someone, there's 3 fingers pointing back. So be careful with who you point fingers to, because you might be actually projecting, you know. And I feel bad for Suga. I mean, I know he did something illegal, but like, who hasn't? Especially who he is. Everybody knows who he is, you know. It's sad. He can't live a little. He can't be free. Fame is a fickle thing, you know. It can be the best thing. It can look glamorous, but then on the inside it's like, it's not what you think it is. Yeah. No need to worry, Suga. No need to worry. You'll be fine. Success. And listen to your intuition. I feel like he did the right thing by apologizing, but you can't force someone to apologize. That's just all I have to say. That is my opinion. Take what resonates, and enjoy your day. Happy birthday again to all my Virgos and to Jungkook. Signing off. Sayonara.